First of all, happy Thanksgiving. I hope that each and every one of you is having a great day today, and I really do appreciate you guys watching this video because today is Thanksgiving. I hope that you are spending today with your friends, family, and your loved ones. Let them know exactly what they mean to you. Don't live today in vain. Let them know how much you are appreciating them being around you, how much you love them, and how thankful you are that they are in your lives. Guys, one person I also want to thank is my friends at Stuart Law. Blake, you know what? You've been a long time subscriber of my channel. I know you're a huge Dodge Viper fan. For you to send me this magazine, it means the world to me. So really, Blake, I appreciate you. If you guys are looking for an honest lawyer that's into cars, but he's honest and has integrity, and you're looking for a contract lawyer, you're looking for a lawyer that does civil litigation, you're looking for a lawyer that's doing S corporations, call my friends, Stuart Law, and they're located in Melbourne and the Orlando area. Blake will take care of you. Tell him that Dodge freaking Viper sent you. Now, first of all, let's go ahead and dive into today's topic. There's a lot of things that I am personally grateful for. And I'm very thankful for this home that I'm currently living in. Let me go ahead and tell you why I'm thankful for it and the backstory first. So I moved into Watergrass about 10 years ago. When I moved in here, we lived in phase 1. And it was a really cool, small community with big plans. That's kind of what their ideal is when you build into these master communities. It starts small and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, over that period of time, we bought our house for $220. The price was $150 to the low 400s inside the community, right? My Corvette was one of the cooler cars in the community. We didn't have Ferraris. We didn't have any of these really exotic cars at that time. So driving a Corvette was cool, right? And I remember it being Thanksgiving Day and it was cold outside and I was walking my dog Sasha before she passed away. She was such an amazing dog. And I remember walking her and here I am, I'm walking back, a black Gen 1 Viper comes pulling through, didn't actually pull into my actual community. Inside these master communities, there's communities inside of communities. So it went to a different one and I remember just seeing it and it's being like, God, I love that car. I had put this car on the back burner. I had a beautiful home. I had an amazing car with the Corvette. The Viper wasn't a car that was, well, on my top bucket list at that present time. It was a car that I said, well, one day I may own, but it wasn't a car that I had to have right then and there until I saw that Gen 1 again. At that point, it really brought up the emotions of growing up when I was a kid and really wanting one. And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna sell the Corvette and I'm going to go out and buy me my Dodge Viper. And I had gone back and forth at that point. Do I buy the Viper or do I get a Ferrari? Because I know at that point, I'm never going to sell this car. And my wife probably is not going to approve a Ferrari and a Viper. So it was very difficult at first to make that decision because I want to experience the Vipers. I want to experience the Lambo. I want to experience the Ferrari. And I know that if I buy one, being this one, the Ferrari and Lamborghini is going to be a long wait. So with that being said, I did get this car. I got it in Jacksonville, Florida at a dealership. I remember driving it home and being so excited. I remember talking to my community about buying it and they're, oh yeah, that'd be cool. But they thought it was full of shit. And anyone that knows me knows, you know, I don't talk, you know, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And when I said I was going to buy a Viper, I was going to buy it at that point. It was already a done deal. I just had to find the right Viper. And to say, I pulled into the community and one of the guys, he went to Harvard. He's a high bragger. I mean, he talks about all the money he has, everything else, but yet he's living in the community that the houses were $220,000 to $300,000. Wasn't the highest end homes. But with that being said, he was just a huge bragger and I remember him just seeing the car and his mouth just drops like, holy shit, here it is, a Dodge Viper. You know, at that point though, it created a lot of, well, enviness. A lot of the people I was really cool with became dicks, you know, and I don't understand because, you know, they could have really shared this experience with me with this car. It's an amazing car, but they became envious. They became, you know, haters, and it really ruined my time inside that community. So there comes a time now where my mom is getting older. She has lupus, she's sick, and she's needing help. She's single. My dad had passed away when I was in high school. My mom and my father had been separated and divorced since I was 2 years old. Never really got to know my dad very well. So I want to be there to take care of my mom. And my sister had offered my mom an amazing opportunity to live with her. And we did the same thing with my mom. And because we are basically in the same area that my mom's at, she wants the same doctors, her same friends and everything. So she chose to move in with us. So we're grateful that she did because we built this custom home here in Watergrass. This home is an amazing home. You have production homes. So basically a production home is any home that you go to the model home and they build it identical, right? You may have options, like an optional bonus room may have option, things here and there, but it's not custom. You can't really customize. You can't move walls. You can't take away walls. It's just a different thing. Every house is basically a cookie cutter. This home isn't. This home is completely custom based off of what we have. We're the only ones in Watergrass with this home. My wife, she is from Argentina, and she wanted a house that had, yes, 2 toilets in the master bathroom. So I will show you that in a second so you can see exactly how that is. But yes, that is what my wife wanted. She wanted her own space. She wanted her own bidet, everything, so be it, So that was a great thing with the builder that we went with. My mom, we have 2 bonus rooms in this house. We have, everything that she needs. Her shower's perfect for her with her own seat and everything else. So this house really fit, it really met the bill for what we were looking for. Since we had started building, we found out my wife got cancer. And unfortunately, because of cancer, and it happened at the perfect time for COVID, Moffitt was able to get her in and get her treatment, got surgery, removed the cancerous tumor. But what she did going through chemo, going through radiation and the infusions, and did it all by herself, that's amazing that she did that. So, she's my hero for that aspect of really fighting a really nasty disease by herself. So I'm happy that she has everything that she wants inside the house, the way that she wants it. And of course, we're already improving it. I hated the floors in this house, so we're gonna be changing the floors. I told her when we were designing the house, I hated the floors. She wanted them. We spent a lot of money on them, and yeah, they're getting replaced already. And plus we're doing a rock wall. We're just going to make this house exactly the way I wanted it, because even though the builder was going to do that for us, they were so expensive for them to do anything like that. So we decided to buy the stuff ourselves and do it our own. And well, now you know that I'm thankful for my mom. I'm thankful for my wife. Why now I'm thankful for this home, which was expensive, is because of what it really means. I'm able to take care of my mom, and my wife has exactly everything that she wants to make her happy. And I'm happy inside the garage. This is my oasis. This is my happy area, is because I have my ultimate dream car right here. Guys, this car here, I go back and forth sometimes. Sometimes I say, okay, well, you know what? I don't want to drive the vehicle because I don't want to really increase the miles on it, because you increase the miles, it decreases the value. So I'm like, maybe I should look at this as an investment. But you know what? I didn't buy the Dodge Viper to be an investment car. I do think that we're in a bubble. I think that once COVID gets over, I think that the value of the Vipers are going to start going down. So if you're in the mood to buy a Viper, just give it a year. And I think that you're gonna be able to pick up a good Gen 2 for a reasonable price. I think eventually they are going to go back up in value, and it's going to go up for the right reasons and not because of COVID. But I've decided that this channel is about the Dodge Viper, right? That's what it's about. That's what we always talked about. I want to go ahead and drive this vehicle. I want to really have memories of this vehicle. It's good to have memories sitting in the garage doing videos, but I want to be able to experience it and really drive. Now, I have put double the miles on the vehicle since I purchased it. So yes, I personally have driven it. It's a awesome car, but you know what? I want to put more miles on it. I want to put, 200,000 miles on this vehicle. That's kind of what I want to do. Of course, I'm probably gonna have to rebuild the engine at one point. Kind of thinking, should I put a supercharger on it? Should I keep it all naturally aspirated? Am I gonna put a tune on it? Dyno pulls, different things to really bring some different context about the Dodge Viper. But guys, if you're trying to make your dreams come true, if you're saying, hey, look, I want to do something, and by 2022, 2023, start today. Start getting your vision, start putting plans, write it down, and start making your dreams come true. You know what? I am so thankful that I have a family and a wife that has supported my car habits. I absolutely love the ability to come to the garage and see my ultimate dream car growing up sitting right here. It's such a beautiful car. And again, I thank you all for watching my videos. I thank you for being patient with me. The past 2 years have been a little bit challenging because of all the issues that's been going on. But guys, I do look forward to really going out, showing you how badass this car is, and making different type of content. Also, I have made some couple new friends inside the community. As you guys know, now we live in phase 2. We don't live in phase 1 anymore. There's a lot more exotic cars here. There's Lamborghinis, there's Ferraris. We have a WWE diva and her husband, who was a WWE wrestler, owning a Ferrari. They all live right here, right? So maybe those videos may have them in there eventually. I have a friend that bought a Gen 3 Dodge Viper. He lives in this community as well, so maybe he will join on the channel every once in a while. Now, he's a guy that doesn't like to be in front of a camera. He's more of a DL type of guy, but man, he has a good personality. You guys are going to love him. There's a third Viper now inside Watergrass. Now, I met him once, but we're not really tight, so I don't know if he's going to ever want to be on these videos. He seems to keep to himself, so that's kind of what happens in the Viper community. Some people want to be a part of the community. Some people want to kind of, be their own guys, and that's fine. If you want to be active in the Viper community, you're going to be active. You're going to do things. You're going to enjoy the car. Let's do it. But if you want to basically keep your car in a garage and never drive it and not be a part of the community, hey, so be it. You're still a Viper owner. You still own the experience. But I want to experience it the way I dreamed of it when I was a kid, really drive this vehicle and have a lot of fun. So guys, thanks for watching this video as always. God bless. And remember, happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We're gonna kick ass in 2022. Hope you stay for the ride. And again, thank you, Blake, for sending me this magazine. It really does mean a lot to me that you sent it to me. God bless and take care.